we can't get past ourselves. All we think about is our own failures. All we think about is what we can't do, why we can't do it, who's holding us back, and we build in excuses so we can fail. Do y'all know that? Human beings will build in excuses so they can fail. But do you realize that Jesus does something total opposite? Jesus says, forget the excuse. I'm going to give you why you're going to succeed. And the excuses mean absolutely nothing. Amen, Walls. I don't want to hear your excuses. Now, follow what Jesus did. Did you notice that he told them that the peacemakers will be persecuted? Check what he told them. I don't want to hear that excuse. He told them they'll be reviled. I don't want to hear that excuse. Jesus told them that people will talk about them. I don't want to hear that excuse. You know what Jesus did? Rather than building in the excuse to fail, I'm going to erase all of the excuses, or I'm not going to give you a reason to use the excuses. I'm going to tell you what's going to impede you, and then I'm going to tell you what you're supposed to do. Is that not powerful? Because you know what we do to people? Well, I'm going to tell you all the reasons why you may fail. Jesus says, no, I'm going to tell you all the reasons why you must keep on going. Because you are the salt of the earth. You know what he told them, church? We're salty because the world needs us. We're salty because the world needs us. Because as Jesus is talking to the disciples, notice what he's doing. He's wanting the disciples to think of something other than themselves. See, I'm going to tell you personally what's going to happen to you, but it can't be your personal preservation that you have to be worried about. You need to be worried about not the fact if you get taken out of the world. You need to be worried about the fact that if the teaching of Jesus Christ gets taken out of the world. And so you, rather than trying to leave your own legacy, because people are always trying to leave legacies, you must leave the legacy of Jesus Christ. I need you to be the salt of the earth. I need you to presuppose, as Jesus has done, as he looks out onto the multitudes, as Jesus is talking to the disciples, he has in his peripheral vision all of those who are trying to listen and those who can't listen, and people who have been disconnected from God because of various reasons, whether it be people who are of God or people who are not of God. Jesus is looking out into that whole crowd, and you know what he's telling the disciples? You are the salt of the earth. I need you, as you think about me, I need you not to think about only you, but I need you to think about all of those people who are listening. The Sermon on the Mount is so powerful, church. You know why? Isn't it so symbolic that people who had been disconnected from God by people of God, disconnected from God because of their own sin, disconnected from God because of people who were not of God. Isn't it powerful that God, Jesus, is keeping all of this in mind as he's saying all of this, because he knows those people want to be saved. I'm going to tell y'all something. I refuse. See, I'm a salty individual. And I refuse to have a negative thought process of people don't want to be saved. I'm looking into the world, and you know what I see? I see a whole bunch of people that want to be saved.